Weird.
Why is that? Oh, come on. Like, you didn't think about it.
No, I didn't. I did fire.
Any other questions?
Yes.
Please?
Yes, I had a question for Troy.
Oh, God.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Go.
All right.
Yes.
I was early.
Okay, try again.
I recently learned that you had gone into Naruto Shippuden playing Pain. Is that correct?
Yes. There's two characters I have in Naruto. I play Yamato and Pain, which is really interesting.
My question was, we've all heard the hologram voice of Pain.
Mm-hmm.
When we actually see you make your grand entrance, does it sound any different?
You know, it was because we recorded it the same way, and they said we'll affect the hologram, and they weren't too worried about the fact that it's going to sound too close to Yamato. I'm curious to see if anybody picks up on it or not, because it's basically just as low as I can go, just very regal, which just kind of stays away from Yamato because he's basically up in here. But without that effect, that holographic effect, to me, he's almost not as scary, to me at least. Because there was something about him just kind of being this ethereal, who is the man behind the mask kind of thing with Pain. But have they started showing that? Has it been?
I believe you're in the fight with Sakura and Sarasori part of the series. So
As far as but you are in another place.
What's that?
You've advanced. You're much further along than the rest of us.
Yes.
No fan subs, right?
What's that?
No fan subs, right?
I did.
They're bad. You can watch online, right?
Guilty.
Like illegal.
At least you can admit that
illegal
it's
watching
guilty.
online is
I always buy it though if I like it.
Okay, that's what I like.
I support the
Unfortunately,
industry, I do watch fan subs and just to see if I like the episodes because Funimation is slow to license a lot of stuff.
that's a Clarine question.
I'll get to that
But
later.
we are not soda licensed.
No.
We have been simulcasting a lot of shows. Like we did Shikane Hime, we did was it Phantom?
Yep.
As well. Also with FMA Brotherhood, we're literally putting these episodes online for free a couple days after they air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
that's
the
real
FMA
fast.
brother.
Yeah, One Piece we're also doing.
Clarine and I had a long conversation in San Japan about what Funimation is trying to do. Because with fan subs, the reason why they come out typically faster is because it's easy to steal. It's easy, and when all you're doing is stealing stuff, and then you can afford to put cooler fonts or different colors or whatever. That's fine. But the people that are actually still trying to not kill the industry, they go through the proper channels, and it takes time and it takes money.
I prefer dubs, but I support the industry. When I'm looking for a new anime, I will first fan sub to see.
Well, I've been really curious that Hulu is like with Naruto, they're only doing the Japanese version. They're not doing the dub.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which really kind of bugs me. Because I don't have
I thought they
TV.
were doing both.
Huh?
I thought they would have been doing both.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Their thing is straight from
Yeah.
Japan. I'm like, well, that's cool, but I want to see me.
We did too, I think.
Do they?
I think they did. Okay. Or business.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, we have a question right here.
Did that answer your question?
Huh?
Did that answer your question about Pain?
Yes.
Very helpful.
Yeah.
Are you guys planning to dub Dark and the Black season 2 anytime?
I want to.
Okay,
We don't have it yet.
Are you planning to?
I don't know. That's again acquisitions.
I've already seen it, but I'd like to see it in dub. It'd be nice.
Yeah,
It's an awesome
I
show.
hope we do. I really do.
That was a fun show to work on. Yes.
Which
I
one?
got it really awesome.
You. Oh, was it you?
Really?
Really awesome.
Actually, I have like 2 questions.
Okay.
First
God,
question
yes.
is for like mainly all of you. What are your feelings towards censorship in animes? Like 4Kids is dirty work.
Right. I feel like if it's going on TV for kids,
Well, it has to.
it has to be
Yeah.
censored. The networks
it's
will
broadcast.
let it go. Like they make you edit out the cigarettes or the blood. Like they won't let that be aired for children.
I'm just saying like it's meant for a teenage audience. but
Right.
It's
Well, that's
like
what DVDs are for.
Right.
Yeah, the DVDs are on it.
We always do it all too.
You know,
Like Naruto, we do it all. We do one for broadcast, one for TV.
Yeah.
It's in America, like cartoons are looked at like a lot of times they're for children, and so it's a really hard thing to sell saying this is gonna be played during a teen block, it's like, well, this animation doesn't look like a teen animation here, so we can't sell it that way, you know?
You
It's
know,
the only way you can make money.
even in Japan, they have 2 different versions.
Do they?
So a lot of times, like whenever we do a simulcast, we'll go ahead and put up the broadcast version, which is the edited version, but then let's say that we get later the, the DVD rights or whatever it is. After we get the DVD rights, then they will release the unedited DVD version, where the shadows are painted out. Because a lot of times they have shadows or like beams of light where there's nudity, strategically placed tree branches and stuff like that. So.
And like how in some shows, like in Yu-Gi-Oh, they say things like "I sent him to the Shadow Realm," when in the Japanese version they freaking killed him.
Right.
Yeah, killed is a really interesting word.
Yeah, they don't let you say like.
Or why don't they
he's
say "I
murdered."
destroyed
They, yeah,
him"?
it's
destroyed
really
him.
strange. the
Or
way
he
that
is no
happens.
longer
Shadow work.
living.
He has bought the farm.
Four Kids, that's their thing though. But I think that if Four Kids wants to put out anime that's palatable for a younger audience, then don't license stuff that needs to be edited like
That much.
One Piece, it's like.
At the same time, and I know I'm just playing devil's advocate here, but like,
See.
but like with Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, we edited the crap out of that. But the thing is that like, if it hadn't been edited and put on TV the way it was, a lot of people that are into anime
Would never
now
got
wouldn't have
introduced.
been brought into it. They wouldn't have seen that and opened the gateway to other things. Like,
Same with
so,
Sailor Moon.
sometimes it's not necessarily a bad thing, even though like the purists will watch it and go, oh, why did you do it?
I think it depends on the show that they're trying to do that to. Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to take like Friday the 13th and make it,
Give them
beat
a
the
license.
license. So, but I mean, like something like Dragon Ball Z, where there's enough stories for a couple of things, or Naruto, is totally fine. There's just a couple of things every once in a while that you're like, a little bit too mature.
There's an episode of a show that we're working on over at Studiopolis now. I don't know what else.
Which one? Who's directing?
Mary directs me usually now.
Oh. I don't
But anyway,
yeah.
it was made for kids. It's made for kids in Japan, and there, like, even it has to be edited so much over here. There was one episode we're working on that it had to be edited down from a 22-minute episode. It ended up being like 13 minutes. Like, there's gonna be a lot of commercials in this episode. Yes.
This is because Clarine got here. I didn't know she was gonna be here. You voiced my actually second favorite anime character from Negima, Kaede Nagase.
Yes.
I really don't have anything specific to request, but if you remember her voice, could you say some dialogue or some line in her voice?
I don't remember. It was years ago.
That's all. It's
What do you think about it? Yeah.
That's okay. My heart
It's pretty
just
close
broke.
to my
That's what it sounded like.
Well, it's up to you actually. I heard that the license hold on Sailor Moon has been broken, and I know that France has recently gotten the license to redo it.
French.
Is Animation still trying to get a hold of that?
We don't have it. I don't really know what, as far as acquisitions are concerned, I'm not directly involved in it.
Go get it.
So I want it personally.
I
I want
know,
Sailor Moon.
right?
But I really don't know.
What's the status with the video people? Are they still, being into?
That's up in the air. Yeah, it's up in the air. So I don't know. Until I actually see a contract in front of me, that I really have no idea. So, I mean, I'm sure that Acquisitions is talking to everybody about everything. They look at every show.
It's a
But
great movie.
I just don't know.
Brown hair. In the back. Yeah.
I have 2 questions this time. When you go in for an audition for a character, it's actually to all of you, and you get the part for that character, do you usually go home or try to get your hands on the series? It's like when it's Japanese to create your character better.
Depends on the show, depends on
Yes.
the role.